Hello and welcome to another one of my LinkedIn for Lawyers videos. And today we're going to look at your network is your net worth. Every action causes a reaction. So every like, comment, and post that you do on LinkedIn is creating a reaction on the platform across your networks. So therefore, what we want to visualize or think about is every time you do that thing, you're throwing a pebble into the LinkedIn pond or the LinkedIn ocean, and you're creating ripples through your network. And that's what we're looking to do here: is ripple through your networks to back to those 4 points: remain front of mind, get front of mind, network around a conversation or an audience, and position yourself as an SME. However, we need to give consideration as to, well, how big is my pond, or how big is the network of influence that I want to operate through. And it's a bit rough and ready, but it's pretty straightforward to do. I'm going to use general counsel as a job title, but you could use debt capital finance, real estate finance, managing directors, head of ESG, whatever you market to, or whoever your buyers are. So if I come to the search bar and you follow along, and if you type in general counsel, what will then start to happen is you can then choose general counsel, click here. This will then bring you through to your filters. And then from this perspective, you click on people, because it's people that we, of course, want to look at. And then we go to all filters. Now, you may see different results to me because we have different networks, but fundamentally, the rules remain the same. So I come here and click on people. And then from here, we go down to whatever industry, whatever geography, etc., etc. But the key thing is we are clicking on second degree. So we can see we've got 282,000 results are appearing. So 282,000 people on LinkedIn with general counsel somewhere in their profile. And here is where we want to come to in terms of all filters. So I click on all filters, sidebar will open up, and then we click on second. I'm going to choose United Kingdom, choose whatever geography is related to you. And then I come down to industry. I'm going to stick with financial services, but you can add industry by clicking the plus sign here and put in industries that are related to you. But click on it, financial services, then show results. And what this is showing me is the network of influence, potential influence I have within this space. So reminder, general counsel, financial services, United Kingdom. And we can see here 971 results are appearing. So straight out the gate, what this actually is telling me that I've got potentially 971 warm introductions through my network into GCs in this space. So if I wanted to get to Jonathan, for example, or Aviva, I could go to John or Laria or the 19 other connections and go, hey, how well do you know Jonathan? Could you facilitate, or would you be happy to facilitate a warm introduction to me? So this raises also another really important point, which is why it's really, really key or critical that you connect internally with your colleagues and peers, certainly across all your practice groups, and if not, via industry group as well, to help you unlock those potential referral points through your colleagues. The other aspect this then shows is that if I were to post a piece of content onto LinkedIn and my first degree network engages with it, I can potentially draw a further 971 GCs who are not connected to me towards me in my profile, or maybe point them to a point on the website to download a report or sign up to a webinar. So back to the pebbles in the ponds, this is what you want to be thinking in terms of your network of influence, and start to think about how to use LinkedIn as a CRM system versus a contact address book. We can do this the other way as well. So this, of course, is by industry. We can also do this specifically by client. So I'm going to choose Microsoft as an example, but here you can choose any client that you choose to. So go and find the company page that you want to go and search. So in this case, let it pre-populate. I click on Microsoft because I want to go to the Microsoft company page. And then we're going to do exactly the same principles here. So this could be a bank, for example. So it could be Barclays, could be Goldman's, could be a life sciences company such as I was going to say Unilever. That's a consumer goods organization, such as Haleon, etc., etc. So at the company page, first and foremost, make sure you are following your company page. Come to people here. We're going to take the exact same approach. So maybe you want to find anybody who's got in the legal role, so within counsel, but also looks at ESG. So you can do counsel and ESG. So here we go, search employees. So I'm going to do counsel and ESG, hit return. And now we're looking for anybody that's got the word council and ESG in their profile, and we've got 7 people within here that look at that space. We can look at more broadly in terms of the keyword in search here. So if I was just to do council, for example, you understand the picture around now searching through Microsoft anybody with council in their profile. So again, this is a great way to think about how you can map your organizations and then look for those mutual routes in. So if I wanted to get to Ben, then I could go to Raphael or Gordon, etc., and ask for that warm introduction into Microsoft. So this is how you need to start thinking about our networks and our net worth. The more connected you become on LinkedIn, certainly internally within your organizations, but also the more connected you become to your clients, you'll start to build bigger ponds and bigger ripples so that when you come to post content, we're creating the maximum impact possible to move your network through move your conversations, forgive me, through those networks. And more importantly, those relevant networks. That's the key thing we're looking for, the relevance of the networks that you are connecting with.